guys, it's Kim. My name is Kim. In case you're curious, thank you for joining me for another video, and if you're new, then welcome. So today we're gonna do another creator chit chat video. As you see, I need to pre-poo my hair, so just to let you guys know what I'll be using, it's the Niggas Banda Chebe pre-poo treatment. I've already done a video on this, so I'll link that above if you want to let me know what I actually feel about the product. Because today I'm literally just gonna be chit chatting with y'all. Okay, so the topic of today is what to expect as a content creator. It's basically things that you probably didn't expect, but you should. Well, at least from what I've learned. So they're going in no order, but this first one, I mean, they're all pretty negative. Not like terrible, but you know, whatever. Anyways, the first thing I have on my list is hateful comments. So, I mean, everybody knows, you know, comment sections can go either way. Even for people who aren't creators, they're just literally just haters out there. So, you just have to be prepared for that. Like, you could think like, oh, my hair looks great, or oh, I'm using this product how it works for me, or anything like that. You know, you're sharing whatever you're doing, like sharing your process, and people will come in the comments and literally tell you exactly what they think you're doing wrong, that it looks terrible, and it's just like, I've had one time before I like started, well, I guess it's technically always been a content creator because I've been creating content since 2018 on YouTube, but like, when I posted a bad review on I think it was Boss Extend hair. That was so many years ago. That was literally 2018, I think. But I posted a video talking about how the hair tangles and like, basically, I don't know if I didn't like the hair or what, but I know that it tangled a lot, and I mentioned that multiple times. And I had somebody comment saying, it tangles so bad because you don't have a neck. Now, I know you see my neck right here, so I'm trying to, sis, what? So it's just like things like that. I get more crazy comments on YouTube than I do on Instagram, but I mean, they happen everywhere. So just be aware, you know, like you could just think like, you know, you're just sharing your opinion, and no matter if you like it or not, there's always been people that disagree with you. And there will be people who let you know. And it's just so unnecessary, and it's not beneficial to anybody. But yeah, make sure like there will be a lot of support, but there will also be haters for fun. They literally just hate for fun. Also, there's phony friends, fake support, all that kind of stuff. And a lot of the times it starts with the follow for follow, especially on it starts Instagram, and then like they DM you on Instagram, and then they'd be like, okay, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And at first I was like, okay, this is cool, I'm gonna get some more subscribers because people DMing me, okay, bet. And I even did this for a period of time. But when I did it, I found people who were just like me and that I actually liked their videos. So like, that's how I built my community. But I mean, other people, they just be like going to anybody who got a link in the bio. They could be doing natural hair content, and it could be a guy with no hair doing video games and stuff. And they be like, follow for follow. And I'm just, you don't want that a lot of time, especially on YouTube, because if they don't actually watch a certain amount or whatever, like if they just subscribe to you and don't do anything about it, they like remove them. YouTube, well, back when I used to like accept these follow for follows and stuff, but they used to like remove the people. Like I would get like 10 followers in a day because of that stuff, and then they would disappear. So yeah, I would not recommend doing that unless it's like a genuine connection and the people will be watching your stuff. I don't recommend it. It's a lot of stress, just like overall, because I'm sure most of us have, you know, other jobs, or kids or, you know, family members we take care of, spend it, like, just literally, we have lives outside of this. Like, this isn't our entire life. So, you know, you have to worry about this, and especially if you're getting paid and stuff, you have to worry about deadlines for this, and you have to worry about deadlines at work. You got to worry about feeding your dog, taking the kids wherever, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, stress just piles up because of, this is literally just like an added thing. Like, yes, it is fun, but sometimes, you know, it's work. I mean, for me, usually it is like more, well, I mean, I have fun doing it, but like, it is work, you know. you're creating something and somebody is paying you for it. So yeah, so I get stressed a lot. And yeah, so just be prepared for that. Like, especially like I've experienced stress even before I started to get paid, because like I'm over here buying all these products, using them on my YouTube channel, and why isn't anybody reaching out to do any brand deals with me? Like, and I've learned, this will probably be in a different video in more extent, but Instagram is the way to go. Content creation, Instagram's the way to go. Next is imposter syndrome. And when I tell you guys, like, yes, brands, like, I have been getting, you know, a decent amount of brand deals and stuff like that, but still, when I'm filming, when I'm posting, when I'm sending it for review, like every step of the way, I am feeling like, is this going to be good enough? Is this going to get the numbers? Is this going to get them sales? You know, are people going to like it? Are people going to share it? Or is the brand's going to like it? Or is the brand going to think that this brand deal was a waste of their time? Like, they won't benefit from it. So I have those thoughts pretty much every time I'm creating branded or sponsored content. Like, literally every time. Like, I can have a blast filming it, but at some point in that time, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm doing all this work and nobody's gonna see it. Nobody's gonna like it. Nobody's gonna watch it. Nobody's gonna share it. The brand's gonna hate it. And it's just like, then I start to feel like, why are they even paying me? Like, do I even deserve to get paid? Like, you know, just kind of those kind of things, which is exactly what imposter syndrome is. So I have a hard time dealing with that sometimes. I did mention in my life update video that I am in therapy, so me and my therapist definitely touch on imposter syndrome a lot, because it's something that kind of bothers me constantly. So it's just, you know, so to combat that, I try to not pay attention to the numbers, but pay attention to the quality of the interactions that I get. And, you know, like, if the brand loves it, then that makes me feel better, you know, like, because, you know, they can, I mean, things on Instagram live forever. So maybe they don't get a deal today. Well, I mean, not a deal. Maybe they don't get a sale today, but, you know, it'll be resurfaced all around. It's Instagram. It doesn't go away. So who knows, my next follower could see like an old reel and be like, oh, I need these products, you know? So I try to calm down and realize, like, girl, you're worthy. You deserve. Yeah, so that's the imposter syndrome. Rejections, girl. So after I had a few brands reach out to me to do, this is like in the beginning of me doing like the paid content creation, well, not paid, but sponsored, I guess they kind of go, I don't know, but the free product for content things. So after, like, I got some people, you know, sending me stuff, you know, reaching out, sending me stuff, I was like, hey, you know, like, if this many people, if this many brands are valuing, you know, my opinion enough to send me products, then there should be some out here willing to pay for me to create content so they can have, you know, like a better say, you know, tell me exactly what they want, and then I can create that for them. So I started to reach out to brands, And I got a lot of rejections. And you just have to be prepared for that. Like, I mean, you don't have to, I wouldn't say, you don't have to pitch to brands. If you want to just kind of like wait for the deals to kind of come to you, that's completely okay. Because, I mean, they do come. But, like, I was like a go-getter. I was like, let me see what I can do. Like, these people reaching out to me, let me go reach out to other brands, you know, see who wants to work with me, who may not have thought about it or whatever. So, you know, getting rejected with that is a lot. You know, a lot of them try to switch it and be like, oh, we'll just send you free product. And, you know, if I want to try the brand, then I'll take the free product. But if not, I'm like, I don't need no more product. I need coins. So, yeah, rejection is not fun. Not fun at all. But I've experienced a lot of it, especially in the content creation field. You also have to prepare for, like, these two kind of go together. I have brands being cheap and then brands asking for a lot for free product. So a lot of the times, even if I did get like a brand to agree to, you know, do a paid thing, a lot of the times they're like, can we knock that down some? Like, that's kind of high. And I mean, at that point, it's up to you. Like, if you feel like you can make a deal, or like if you're going to be working with this brand for, you know, months at a time, because I will say I have done that. Like, if I'm working with this brand for months, I will knock down, you know, my prices just a little bit, depending. I'm not saying for you to do that. It's just something I was like, you know, like, this is like an ongoing relationship, so it's okay for me to make like a deal. Like, it was more like a bundle instead, you know, so. But yeah, a lot of brands are gonna ask, and it's up to you. Like, do you shoot high? Like, for me, I think I shoot kind of high. So like, if I have to negotiate, then I will. But there are brands that just kind of like pay whatever you ask. So, anyways, I also wanted to mention part of brands being cheap are brand ambassadorships. And that's kind of, that goes with like the free product and a lot. Like, brand ambassadorships, they be like, we want you to post twice a month. Some of them make you pay for the product. No, ma'am. Not doing that anymore. Some of them make you pay for the product. Some of them send you product and be like, you have to post this, this, and this. I need this, this, and this every month. And I'm just like looking at them like, girl, where is my money? Talking about, oh, commission. No, ma'am. I don't work off a commission anymore. You can add commission to my payment, but we're not doing that anymore. I mean, but if you like, this is literally just my experience. If you don't mind working for your commission and that's cool, then do it. Everybody is different. I am just at a stage where I'm tired of commission. I'm tired of that being the only thing, because people, like I mentioned it in some other, I think my life update video, like, or I don't know, brand mastership video, some other video. People buy products during big sale times, so they're not going to be using my 15% off. They're going to be using your 50, and I brought them to you. You feel me? So I'm not doing this commission foolishness. Yeah, and then like sometimes they even like make a request. I've had brands tell me they're gonna send me some product and be like, you have to do 2 reels, post on your story, post a picture. Ma'am, that'll run you some hundreds of dollars. No, ma'am. I'm not doing that. You feel me? So you just, you know, it's all up to you. It's all up to your judgment. If you're just doing this for product, then just do it for product. Me, this is starting to be a little bit of a part-time job. So this pays, you know, like my car note. So I want some monies because I have enough product at this point. Like, I don't need your product. So what's up? If you want me to share it, you gotta pay. Unless I'm genuinely interested in the product and I'll just take it for free. But that usually never happens. And if I do, you definitely have no say-so. You have no say-so in what happens with it or when it's getting posted. Next, if you decide to, well, actually anywhere, your floors are going to get wet. Whether you're doing a shower scene, you're doing a clay mask, whatever. Like, your floors will get dirty at some point. Your floors will get wet and you will have to clean them up. Like, my bathroom floor, every time I do a wash day video, is atrocious. Did I just take the wrong clip out? Sure did. Yeah, my bathroom floor is scary after I do a wash day video. Those like 5-6 minute videos is really like an hour in the shower. And that's a lot of, I don't leave the water running the whole time, but it's a lot. And it is messy. And it is slippery. It's dangerous, actually. If you really think about it, it is dangerous. What else? Oh, I've had a lot of late nights and early mornings because sometimes things are due. You may be busy during the week and, you know, you gotta, or like if you go to work, like sometimes I would go into work, so I'd have to wake up like early so I can take down my hair and film the ending part of the video and all those kind of things. Or, you know, up late at night because my hair is still wet, or because I started late, or, you know, I had something to do after work, so I couldn't start my hair until a certain time. It's just a lot, you know? It's a lot. Oh, man. For me, at least. I'm sure I've seen plenty of my girlfriends posting late nights and stuff, like starting their wash days late, and it just happens sometimes, and sometimes it has to get done, you know? And that's just part of being a natural, I feel like. But like, especially if you have to create content for it, stressful. Like I've had times where I had to wake up, wash my hair, and do a wash and go. All before, you know, 10 a.m. because I had stuff due. So, I mean, you know, that also goes along with time management. I'm sure I didn't have to do that. It's just like the way my time was managed, it was a little bit of a mess. Along with that is there's a lot of planning. I have a notebook, I have a desk calendar, and I have like a weekly calendar, plus reminders in my phone, just because like there are due dates. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure that you meet all your due dates. So you have to plan. You also have to plan, like, if you're doing a reel, what kind of aesthetics are we going for? You know, is it fun? Are we picking a sound first, or are we just having the sound go over it? Are we doing a dance with it? You know, you have to plan. Like, you have to be like, oh, I'm gonna use Camille Rose's ginger rinse and their algae renew deep conditioner, but how am I gonna show it? Like, you can't just show, you have to like think about it. You have to think about transitions. I'm gonna say transactions. You gotta think about transitions if you're doing reels. You gotta think about what you want to say if you're in the shower, because, you know, if talking in the shower is gonna be kind of hard. So it's just a lot of planning that you need to do. And if you are a content creator without a planner, sis, what you doing? Go and get you. Target has really cute ones. Go and get you one. Amazon has cute, like, go and get you one. If you do not have a planner, you need to go get that. Yeah. So next is burnout. And your girl had serious. I've been burnt out since well, not, I'm back to it now, like I'm better now, but I had burnout for a good probably 4 months. Like, I was really, like, I was still creating stuff, but it was like very seldom. Like, I'd probably say from January to maybe June, maybe July. Like, it was just so much. Like, I was still doing the minimum, like the bare minimum. Like, if I had a deal, a brand deal, that was what's getting posted and nothing else. So, but I'm back on it now. As you guys can see, we got some new things. that we're trying out. We got our Mix Match Mondays, our creator chit chats, and yeah, I might add some more kind of things to it. Reorganizing my stash and giving stuff away. The next two things, well, the last two things are obsession over numbers and overthinking. For me, those kind of went together. Like now, when I post to Instagram, because Instagram is really the spot. Like I mentioned earlier, Instagram is where you go for the money. So like when I post to Instagram, I don't have my notifications come to my front screen. Like I have to actually go to my notification center to see them. Because if they came to the front screen, I'd be stressed. I'd be like, why don't 3 people like it? It's been a minute. Only 3 people have liked my reel. Why isn't it at 1,000 yet? You know, that kind of like, when I, you know, just numbers. Like, oh, it's been 2 hours and I only have 300 views and that kind of thing. So I just hide my notifications. And I know you're not supposed to do that because you're supposed to, you know, respond to your comments and stuff like that to keep the engagement up and stuff. I can't do it. I respond to my comments when I am good and ready. And I hope nobody takes offense to that, because sometimes it be taking like a day, sometimes it takes 2 days. Like, I just sometimes don't want to be on there. Like, it's just a lot. It's stressful. Yeah. So, and that goes into like overthinking too, like back to the imposter syndrome. Like, should people really be paying me? Like, am I worth this kind of thing? And you know, that kind of comes from numbers for me. That's why I obsess over. So I just, at this point, I just try to let it rock. Yo, my wash and go was days old, and my hair is letting me know. But yeah, so that is, well, those are some things that I learned in these how long has it been? A year or two of me like doing brand ambassadorships and stuff like that, and you know, sponsor content, all that. So that's what I have learned so far. I did have a video during Curly Miss 2021. So this is kind of like a continuation of that, I guess. It's like a what I've learned, what to expect, what you may not have been expecting. But I would say like it's important for you to have somebody who knows about this. So like for me, I have certain girlfriends that like if I'm having an issue, I can talk to them and they know exactly how I feel, you know? So it's important if you're gonna do this, because like when I started YouTube, I didn't do any of that. I didn't really have any like, you know, friends that doing the same thing. Well, I mean, I didn't have any friends doing like natural hair stuff, or like online friends or whatever doing it along with me. So I didn't really know what to expect or how to navigate certain things. But once I joined Instagram, and kind of built up a community, it's been a lot better for me. Like now, if a brand says something crazy, I can send a screenshot and be like, "Sis, has this happened to you?" And like I did that with Scenario and my girl Kia. I think she's Kurls with Kia on Instagram. But like I like to ask them things like, is this normal? And Kurls with Liz too. I'd be like, y'all, this was what happened. What we gonna do about it? Like, is this normal? Should I be upset? Find somebody that you really like their content, you like their personality, and you know, you can, what do the kids say, you can vibe with, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, because those people are very important. Support is super, super important. And your family can support you till the cows come home. But if they don't like know like what you're doing, they're just saying you're doing great, you know? So I highly recommend, to combat most of these issues, you have somebody to talk to. You know, just somebody that's doing the same thing. But I think I have blabbered enough. I'm done pre-pooing now. yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a cousin to tell a cousin. Follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description box. And I also have some coupon codes down there as well. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.